See you soon. And here's the last main character, which is Kian Albane. Zealot. Yay.
Just give me your worst.
This combat system is so clunky. So this is the bad thing about this game. The combat system is super clunky. But I've said that many times before already, but luckily the combat system is only in this game.
Your goddess can't help you here. You're far from your holy city, Zadi. Don't think it ends with this.
Please, no, don't hurt me, please.
Answer my questions, and I might spare your life.
I'll tell you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
I want to know about the one they call the Scorpion.
The Scorpion? That's just a legend.
A legend that has murdered hundreds of my people.
Hey, look, I don't know anything. I haven't hurt nobody. I'm just repeating what I've been told. I want to help you, I really do, but if you want to find this Scorpion of yours, you'll need to ask someone else, okay?
Tell me everything you know about the rebels.
I'm just an honest businessman. I don't know anything about...
Your life is hanging by a very thin thread.
All right. So I've had some dealings with certain people, but it's just business. Herbs, roots, potions, medicines, that's all. No weapons.
Do you know how to get in touch with these customers of yours?
If I tell you, they'll have me killed for sure. These are not the kind of people you mess around with.
Neither am I. If you refuse to cooperate, I'll string you up and put a knife to your belly until either you spill your guts or your guts spill to the ground.
Look, I have no quarrel with you or your people. I'll tell you anything you want, anything at all.
Apostle, there's a message for you.
What?
They've caught a rebel witch. She was using magic and she resisted arrest. They've got her locked up in Friar's Keep.
Where is that?
On the east side of the city. I can escort you, Apostle.
No, I will find it. I should go immediately. Maybe this witch has had dealings with the Scorpion. Take care of this one, soldier. He has valuable information that he's very generously agreed to share with us. Bring him to the tower and wait for me.
Sir!
Yeah, about that witch, guess who that is?
He fought bravely, but in the end he was no match for my sword. The goddess guides me to victory.
Guess who this witch is? Yeah, I wonder.
Curiously shaped cookie. Get your maritime accessories. Everything any discerning seafarer could covet.
I love this.
My insignificant collection of knickknacks probably wouldn't interest a man.
Her skin is blue, but otherwise she looks like a woman.
Just leave us be. We haven't done you or your people any harm.
You'd all rather wish we'd just disappear, wouldn't you?
This is magic. I'm sure of it. Still, it feels warm enough.
Yeah.
It looks like a creature half human, half animal. It is surely not the will of the goddess to have such a thing mingle with true warmth.
I thought you people never ventured in here alone.
We will get to the third one. Okay, so let's just go to Friar's Keep and get on with it.
Watch it, boy.
I can't believe you're still being held up. The supply should have left the city 2 days ago, and you with them.
Without proper authorization, there is no way for our vessel to leave harbor. If we do anything to awake suspicion...
I know, Chuan. It's just frustrating. The plan was for you to be halfway up the river already.
We leave this afternoon. Everything is in order now. The soldiers will not delay us any further.
I hope you're right. Everyone's waiting for the medicines and the...
April! That girl, Zoe, I saw her. She's been taken by the Azadi.
What? Where?
To that place you told me about. Friar's Keep. Isn't that where the Azadi torture rebels? Why did they bring her there? Do you think she's going to tell on us?
I don't think so. What would she tell them? She doesn't know anything about us.
We need to help her. She has no one else.
I know. You don't have to tell me. You two get ready to leave. You can't delay the boat any longer.
What? You must be joking. When are you going to let us go on a mission again?
You already have a mission, Bryn. A very important one.
Depends. Stupid there depends on whether or not you want spoilers to the end conclusion of the series.
I'll see you
or
at
not.
home, guys. Safe journey. And guard those supplies well.
I played this game for my first one, and at the time it was the first, like, the last game.
Like this?
Because she has much on her mind.
I know, but she's always had a lot on her mind, and she hasn't been this way before. There's something going on that she's not telling us. I'm sure of it.
It is no business of ours. And she is right. We already have a mission. Come. We need to go to the harbor.
So everyone converges on Friar's Keep now.
And we must not delay the boat any further.
Oh god, his warden. Another guy that needs a knife.
One moment.
I am here to...
Please, a moment. Pardon me, the dust here isn't any good for my lungs. Yes, may I help you?
I represent the tower. I am told you have a prisoner.
We don't use that word here. They are our guests, until your people come to pick them up.
I wish to speak with this prisoner.
So I see. Am I to understand that you have all the paperwork in order?
The emissary insists that I should speak with your prisoner. Now.
Well, I will never understand this blatant disregard of the proper bureaucratic process, but as you wish. Guard, if you please.
Oh, that guy is just like, shank him, shank him. I hate the warden. There are so many characters in this game that just needs a good shanking.
There she is, all ready to be interviewed.
I shall be alone with her.
I beg your pardon? No, that's not how things are done here. Local laws apply, and they are abundantly clear. During interrogations, an independent body must be present to ensure the legality of said process. And I am that independent body.
The tower shall hear of this.
On the bright side, though.
I'm sure it will. Carry on.
We have an eternity.
Who?
The tower. The supreme authority of the Azadi Empire in the Northlands. I am Apostle Alvane, personal envoy of the Six.
I don't know what any of that is. I don't know anything. I haven't done anything.
She keeps saying that. She's a bit whiny, this one.
Do not interrupt, please. You stand accused of being a spy. You will be transported to Sadir, our capital, at our earliest convenience, where you will be tried as a spy.
I'm not a spy.
Then what are you? A witch? You were spotted practicing magic.
I wasn't practicing anything. I just landed in a very inconvenient spot.
3 soldiers saw you materialize out of thin air in the middle of the marketplace. If you're not a witch, then how did you do that?
Someone else sent me here to Marcuria. I'm from the south. I'm not a spy, and I'm not a witch.
I see. I believe you. I will speak with the warden, and maybe he will let you go. That is all I can do.
You're just going to leave me here?
This is not my jurisdiction. I'm sorry.
So, Kian is not completely heartless.
I take it she'll be loaded onto the next airship bound for Sadir, yes?
I don't think she is a spy. Or a witch.
Well, does your opinion make a difference? Guilty or not, they all go across the sea to be... tried, do they not?
I think she should be released.
No. That's quite impossible. She's been left in my care, and in my care she shall remain, until she's sent off to Sadir. Those are the laws. And here in Friar's Keep, we follow the laws to the letter. I'm afraid I can't release her simply because you think she's innocent.
I shall bring this matter to the Tower's attention.
And so you shall. Good day, then. My best to the Tower and your...
The warden needs a shanking.
mistress.
The warden of this prison. He is a true example of why women should be the ones in positions of power.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. The Sadir Empire is matriarchal.
Even though the prison is run by the City Watch, we keep one of our own posted here at all times. After all, these are our prisoners.
I'm not even sure that's a good thing, considering how zealots, like the six are zealots. But yeah, I mean, it's just weird. But oh well. I'm more fan of meritocracy myself, but hey.
How tragic.
The problem with
For a
meritocracy
so-called
is
civilized society to allow its citizens
What?
to be without permanent shelter. Pardon me, mistress.
What?
My apologies for the imposition, mistress, but I'm new to the city and I seek a place to buy a hot meal.
Well, you don't want to go anywhere near the South Gate. The few places that are still open down here are expensive and bad. But if you head up by Reed Avenue towards the tower, I'm sure you'll find somewhere to take your lunch.
Thank you, mistress. Pardon, mistress. Do I know you from somewhere? You are familiar to me.
I don't think so. Who are you?
I'm Kian Alvane. I'm an Azadi apostle. I just arrived in the city.
Why are you telling me this?
Honestly, mistress, I'm not certain. It seemed the right thing to do. Perhaps I simply wanted to speak with someone who is not Azadi, to find out what you truly think of my people.
What I think of your people? I find you, Azadi, arrogant and full of yourselves. You believe you have a right to impose your politics and religion on others. And you actually have the audacity to believe that we should be grateful for that.
Your honesty is refreshing, mistress, though I do not agree with your views.
It's not a question of agreeing or disagreeing. It's a question of facts. You invaded our lands, you imposed yourselves on us.
We delivered you from a brutal and deadly enemy. We liberated your city. We fed your hungry and housed your homeless. We made your land safe again. Without us, you would not be here. Without us, your people would be scattered, broken, dead. Your cities would be in ruins and your temples burned to the ground. We have only done what we know to be right. We wish only for you to walk in the light of our goddess, to hear her word and to know her love. Tell me, mistress, how have we wronged you? How have we imposed on you with our charity and goodwill?
Charity and goodwill?
I love this one.
Is that what they call a military occupation these days? Don't mistake gratitude for love, Azadi. A lot of people were grateful that you liberated Marcuria from the Tyrant hordes. Others are grateful for what you've brought with you: technology, airships, exotic goods, increased trade. And your soldiers, they've made the Northland safe against our enemies, and Marcuria's streets secure to walk at night, as long as you're human, of course. I'm embarrassed to say there are even those who are happy you've rounded up all the non-humans and stuck them in a ghetto. So sure, there are those who are grateful and those who have gained a lot from your presence here. As for the silent majority, well, who wants to rock the boat when there's food on the table, a roof over your head, and a job to pay the bills? But ask those who are no longer allowed to speak their minds, to walk the streets, or to practice their religion. What do you think they'll say? Ask a Sentinel Minstrum, if you can find one, what they felt when you leveled their holiest shrine to the ground to make room for your tower. Ask those who've had their homes raided and destroyed because they weren't born human, because they practiced magic, or because they didn't worship your goddess. Ask the Dolmari or the Zid about being forced to relocate and live inside the walls of the ghetto while they await an uncertain fate. Do you think they will sing your praises? Do you think they've bought into the whole charity and goodwill song and dance? You came here under the pretense of liberating us, but instead you've imprisoned us. You've taken our sovereignty and you've taken our faith. You're even trying to take our individuality away. You want to make us into you. It won't work. In the end, people won't stand for it. If you hadn't come to our lands, we might still be homeless, hunted, hungry, but we'd be free. And freedom, Azadi. Freedom is worth a lot more than you will ever know.
You have strong feelings regarding this matter.
Strong feelings? I shouldn't be talking to you. I have to go.
Wait. I still feel that I know you from somewhere.
That's impossible. We're from very different worlds in more ways than you can possibly imagine.
Maybe I could learn about your world, and you about mine. I believe you have misjudged our intentions, but you speak with such passion and conviction. It would be wrong of me to simply dismiss you. Perhaps you could show me this ghetto from your perspective, and explain to me how your people have suffered under our rule.
You don't understand. It's impossible. And it's too late. We can't come to an understanding. We're enemies.
How can we be enemies when we have just met?
I really have to go. Good luck finding a place to eat. You really should try the Riverwood Tavern in Old Town.
This discussion here is one of my favorite scenes in the game. This discussion between these two who currently don't know. Well, she knows, but he does not. And we're finally seeing this on another perspective of Kian. He's been very, like zealot, like very steadfast, but at the same time, he's also open to being challenged. And he will stand by his own principles and let himself be challenged. And in the face of it all, it's just claim his beliefs for good and ill. And I really like this scene. It's so good, and you can just draw this parallel anywhere where there's a conflict between like belief systems and stuff like that. It is so good, and I think it's a shame that April here is set in her ways, and that she doesn't really take him up on the offer. I think that's a shame.
The final part though. At the start she said he should go to the tower to find something, and at the end she recommended a tavern.
Yes, the tavern in Old Town, and the Old Town is the ghetto. And as you say, it's just like she's kind of willing to give him a chance, but she's already set. Like she's kind of made up her mind, but she's extending this little olive branch, and it's just good. It's just amazing. So there we had some character development from Kian.
Thought you could just ditch me, didn't you? Well, I have a surprise.
Crow, perfect. I need your help.
Oh, it's always the same old son. What?
I need to find someone who's locked up in that tower. You can help me.
Help you? Really? Yes, I can. What do you need?
There's a young woman in a cell somewhere in Friar's Keep. Her name's Zoe. She's got long dark hair, and she probably looks completely lost.
Sounds like someone I once knew.
Tell her that we're here to break her out, but we need her help in order to do that. Ask her to look around the cell, check the walls, the floor, the door. See if she can find a way to get out of there.
Got it. I won't let you down, April.
I'm counting on you, Crow.
Yeah, that discussion there is one of the key moments, I think. A pivot in the story here. And it's a shame that April just dismisses him kind of like that.
Up here.
What?
What are you?
I'm a bird. Crow's the name. At your service, etc. You're Zoe, right?
Right. How did you know?
Got a friend of yours outside. April. She sends her regards. We're breaking you out. Exciting stuff, isn't it?
You can talk.
Just noticing that, huh? Right. You're from Stark. Talking bird's a big deal for you. Trust me, it really isn't.
No?
No. Of course, most birds don't speak a human language, but bird speak is a lot more complicated. Most bird brains can't hold both, so I've specialized. The world's a lot less annoying now that I don't understand what all these birds are going on about all the time. So, what's the plan?
The plan? I don't have a plan. I thought you were breaking me out.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger, see? And I don't want to get shot because of that whole messenger thing.
So what's the message?
Oh, I forgot about the message. Well, April says, she says, keep that upper lip stiff, trooper.
Really? That's what she said?
No. No, I can't remember what she said. The point is, we're breaking you out.
Shh, not so loud. They'll hear you. How do you plan to do that?
That's where you come in. April needs you to use your investigative skills. In other words, it's your move, baby.
Baby? Okay, I'll try my best.
Oh, I just love that. Just Zoe's just like, it's a talking bird. Just, you talk.
That's Crow. He's here with April to rescue me. The cell door is locked. There's a hatch, but it only opens from the outside. Hey! Hello? Open up!
What's the bloody racket? You're giving me a bloody headache.
It's so dark in here, and I'm, feeling a bit claustrophobic.
Classo? What?
I don't like enclosed spaces. Would you mind leaving the hatch open? It'll make me feel better.
Oh, yeah. Is that right? Dearie me. We can't have you feeling bad, can we? After all, this ain't jail. It's a bloody holiday resort, innit? No.
Please, I'll be very grateful.
How grateful?
I'm not sure. How grateful do you...
Will you sing me a song?
Song?
Yeah. A jingle. A ditty. A rhythmic series of musical notes. Like me mum used to.
I guess. I can do that. Yes. Yes, I can sing you a song. Later.
Thanks ever so much. I'll just leave the hatch open then, shall I? And I'll come back later, right? For that ditty.
Yes.
I'll wait here while you put that oversized human brain to work.
Crow. The door's bolted and locked from the outside. Even if I could reach that bolt, I wouldn't be able to lift it. I don't know if this will help, but it's a start. I got the guard to leave the hatch and the door open, and I can see the bar that keeps the door bolted. It's locked, and even if I could reach it, I wouldn't be able to move it. But maybe you or April can figure something out.
That's what we're here for, figuring things out. Also rescuing you, of course. For me, it's mostly the last one, not so much the former. Anyways, I'll fly down and tell April. She'll know what to do, I'm sure. She's the brains of the outfit. Also the brains. I'm just the wings and the beak.
I just love Crow. He is amazing. I just can't say enough.
Did you find her?
I did, and she's doing fine. They haven't beheaded her yet. I think. Can they reattach your head after cutting it off?
No. Did you find anything in the cell we can use to get her out of there?
The hatch and the door's open. Zoe says the door is locked from the outside with a metal bar. There's a guard, but he's not very attentive.
Right. So we need something to take care of that bolt and something to get rid of the guard. Any ideas?
Magic's always a good answer. You can't go wrong with magic. That's my final answer. Magic.
Magic won't work inside Friar's Keep. The stone walls work as a sort of magical jammer. But potions would still work. That's chemistry, not magic. And I know where to get potions. Rupert Clacks. Wait here, Crow.
Alrighty. I'll keep my eye on the tower in case anything, happens.
Yep. It's just a song, huh? But, I mean, at least he's not a... At least it's something doable, something very innocent, you know? We are not barbarians here in Friar's Keep. Yes, you have. Your mind has been addled by the hentai, Mina.
Crabs left fresh and tasty. Crabs for dinner. Come down.
Everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require. You're back. How may I assist you this time?
I need a couple of potions.
You've certainly come to the right place. What do you need? A love potion? Acne away. Webbed toes no more. Some sort of a scented lubricant?
Oh, the hindsight on everything. Just some scented lubricant?
No, I need something that can melt metal.
Iron be gone.
And something that can knock someone out cold.
Knock you out. Extra strength. Tossable or drinkable?
I guess it needs to have some range.
Excellent. One moment.
Exactly, Mina. Exactly. Oh, it is just fantastic. There are so many small, like, just innuendo jokes in this game. And, I mean, I was a kid when I played this first time around. Well, sort of. I was innocent. What? Why are you facepalming?
No, just those scented lubricant.
Oh, it's amazing. But yeah. I was an innocent teenager when I first played this game, and I didn't see anything, like, I didn't look into the whole scented lubricant thing back then. Oh. Oh, welcome, Pix. You missed one of the jokes. Oh.
I need you to do something for me, Crow. I need you to fly up there with these 2 potions. Can you do that?
You should know
No
why
problemo.
specifically
That's what my
baseball.
talons are for. Just hand them over, and Crow's your man.
What?
Bird. Birdman.
Okay.
Guy bird. Whatever, I'm that. I come bearing gifts. April got her hands on some potions that might be of use to you. This one melts metal, apparently. Careful, you don't want to spill that on the floor, or, you know, your hands.
So I pour this on the bolt?
I guess so. What do I know? Birds don't have any use for chemistry. Then there's this one.
What's this for?
It's a knockout bomb. You toss it, it breaks, smoke comes out, people fall over, that sort of thing. Real popular with the kids for some reason.
Okay, for the guard. So I just toss it at his feet and he'll be knocked out. Will he get hurt?
He might wake up with a headache. Just remember that he would cut your head off without a moment's hesitation. It's a Mershnik eat Mershnik world, baby. And only the strongest Mershniks survive.
Oh, this game is